you doing, everyone? I'm Manny. Welcome back to the channel. It's been about a month since I've uploaded anything, but today we have here a 1991 Honda Civic LX. I recently purchased it about a month now. I did a few modifications on this car, like the front spindles. I used the Civic EX of the EF model spindles to give it that 10.3 inch rotor diameter. I also did a rear disc conversion and some maXpeedingRODS coilovers to give it the height that I want right now. I also added in Integra DA steering wheel and Integra DA front seats with the original EF mounts modification that I've done. But today, we're going to be installing the maXpeedingRODS traction bar. I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and it's something I'm really interested in installing myself. Give it my own review, and it's something that my car really needs. The radius rod bushings are a little worn, and also you got that whole front support bar that, you know, that's just unneeded space, as you can say. So the traction bar is a little smaller. I've seen a design. It looks like a really good design, and it still has the tow hook option on it, so that's really good. So we're gonna go ahead, open up the box, and we're going to try to get this installed, and I'm going to show you guys how to install it. We'll go over everything. So right out the box, I'm looking at the welds, doing an inspection on some of the welds. Welds seem to be in really good shape. The paint, or the powder coat finish, is decent. I did see that there was some like chipping right here. There's something, or rubbing or grinding. It looks like maybe grinding of the material here. But that's the only defect that I can probably really see. I don't really care about the thing's gonna be under the car anyways. And it did come with all the hardware, so that's a good thing. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get these installed on the car now. So right now I'm just gonna reverse the car back in, or reverse it out, and then try to reverse it in with the front sticking out. So long story short about this car here is I got it from Austin, Texas for 300 bucks. The body was in really clean shape. I got it with no key and no title, and I was able to take the original key cylinder out and get the key made for it, and the car started right up. Also, I now have a title for the vehicle, so that's a plus. So for 300 bucks, that's a good deal for everything that I've done to it so far.
Mira, mi brujita, mi favorita. Sabes te amo porque estás sudando, ey. You know you got me stuck under your spell. I'm hypnotized, no lie, no you can tell. Mi brujita, mi favorita. Sabes te amo porque estás sudando, ey. You know you got me.
So right now I'm just gonna remove the wheels. It's early in the morning right now, so hopefully I can get this done and take the car to go get aligned. Since I did install new inner outer tie rods. The inner tie rods, like, let me tell you something, them things were probably changed in the last 30 years the way those things were, but I did change those out. Alright everyone, so right now I got the car jacked up, got my blanket set up, so I'm gonna lay down right now, and I'm gonna remove the radius rod. So we're gonna start with the radius rod bolt, which will be underneath the car. It'll be right here, and it's that right there. It's gonna be a 17. So make sure I got this in the right direction here. So the bolt is off now. Then I have my flex ratchet here, and the bolt over here, it's going to be a 17 as well. This one unfortunately only has one bolt, but I have another one that I can use, another bolt in my bin somewhere. And then you just pull it forward, and now you have everything out. Alright, so that gives us a little bit of wiggle room now. Now we can just come in here and hopefully remove these. Alright guys, so I'm gonna remove the 17s that are on the holding the support bar now. So you can see that you got 2 here, and then you have 2 on the opposite side. So got my Milwaukee 3/8 impact, and we're just gonna look at that bolt. So this definitely scraped or hit on something. Okay everyone, so after removing the 2 bolts on that side and the 2 bolts on this side, there's one more section where you're gonna have to remove bolts. So you can see here I have the light shining on it. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be a transmission bracket bolt. So it's looks like it's gonna be a 17 as well, and it has a nut on the other side. So you're just gonna have to remove that before this final piece can drop down. Hey everyone, so now we're going to begin the installation of the maXpeedingRODS traction bar. So these holes here, you're going to use the original OEM bolts that came with your vehicle. I have mines over here, and I already pre-lubed them right now to get ready to install. Okay everyone, so it's officially bolted into place. You have to remember that the tow hook part has to be facing towards the front of the car, and now it's all pretty much put in. And for the next step, we're going to be installing the radius rods. So bolt washer, nut, Okay, so for this setup you need bolt, nut, 2 washers, this little Ferriscool part, the bigger nut, and 2 of these spacers to go for these, and 1 radius rod for the passenger side. Okay everyone, so I have everything tightened up here, and I put the lower control arm bolt back on. Now I'm just gonna tighten up this bolt here and the nut, which are both 19s, and then you can use an adjustable wrench to just tighten this nut up here. So we're gonna do those final steps before we go on to the other side.
I got problems. Yeah. I know you got problems. Know you at the bottom. Know you took a loss today. Everybody want bottles. Living for a throttle. You just want ball today. Tell me joy, where's hiding? I've been trying to find it before I go all the way. Cause everybody got problems. Everybody starving. But don't you go off today. Don't you go off, don't you go off now. That's right. Don't go off. Yeah. Nah, don't you go off, don't you go off now. Right. Look, hey y'all, I woke up this morning living my best life. And if it isn't, at least I gave it my best try. I'm just enjoying the moments cause ain't no next time. Trying to slide with my people on the west side. Yeah, moving different than all the rest, cause I'm about doing it different. New vision and no regrets. Man, I used to be a victim, repented of all my stress. Now excuse me, I'm just venting and getting it off my chest, yeah. Believing one day we all ball, but once you get your shot, just don't turn to a ball.
So I'm back in my main shop. The completion of the 91 Civic Sedan LX. The alignment is fully completed. I've test driven it. I've driven the vehicle around. Everything is very, very tight now. The steering wheel is straight as I want. The wheel here on the driver's side was pushed back a few due to the original OEM radius rods and the bushings being damaged. So now with the maXpeedingRODS traction bar, pulled everything forward exactly where I needed it to be. It's fully aligned now. You can see the steering wheel is completely straight now. I have the 90 to 93 Acura Integra steering wheel in there, as the original steering wheel is already damaged. So everything is straight now. Let's see here. I kind of want the vehicle maybe a slightly lower on the back than what it is, but I'm going to leave it like that for now to break in the suspension. The braking system is very, very nice with the rear disc and the EX spindles and calipers in the front. But I'm going to catch you guys next time. I'm out.